Well guys, we got the hallway all buttoned up with our saw-milled beams. We've got little floor joists installed in between them all, and a nice little pocket for the can lights that will go in between all of these. Kind of a cool feature that we're excited about when we get to that point. But in today's video, the hope and the goal is to get subfloor going. But before we do that, we have a little bit more blocking to do, and I'm going to start off with doing the blocking that goes underneath the upstairs bathroom, because it's going to be a little bit different than the rest of the blocking, and we'll get started on that. I'll show you what those are going to look like. Here's what I got to do for blocking underneath the bathroom walls. So there's a bathroom wall right here that runs parallel to the I-joist. However, it doesn't sit on an I-joist, which you don't want anyways, because we'll have plumbing going up into that wall, and that's not good if there's an I-joist in the way. Anyway, so since the wall is not sitting on the I-joist, we're going to have this type of blocking here. This is made out of the extra rim board I have, and it is notched to sit in the I-joist, and there will be a block every 16 inches. And we'll do the same thing over about 6 feet over for the other wall of the bathroom, giving it something to sit on so that it doesn't push down on the OSB subfloor over time and cause it to sag. So that is the idea here. I know later on these might be in the way when I do go to do the plumbing, but they can be modified and moved around, and extras can be added if needed. So this one goes here. Oh wow. And that fits really nicely. That's done. Now we're going to take these I-joists and chop them up into a bunch of little pieces of blocking, and finish blocking the entire floor system. get creative on that block because, well, I got a double I-beam here, or I-joist, and a double I-joist here. So I really am avoiding toe-nailing through these I-joists because I don't want them to split. So that's how I decided to avoid it. Just a 1/2 inch piece of OSB on each side of that block, and with the 2-inch ring shank nails and some glue. That wasn't my idea either. I saw it somewhere. I don't remember where. A lot of information out there. It's time we give you guys an update on our well. We just made what I hope is going to be a big change to the wiring of our pump. We'll get to that in a second. Firstly, it has been a month since we completely topped off our 5,000 gallon tank here. We're about at 2,200 gallons left, so in a month we've used 2,800 gallons, if my math is right. Not bad, you know. We have increased consumption a little bit. The kids like to jump on the trampoline and spray the hose now and whatnot. So 2,200 left. I got it rewired and it's running right now, and I got a bucket up there. We're gonna measure to see how much our flow rate has changed. So if you remember, I told you guys our pump is a multi-voltage pump. It can do up to 300 volts DC or up to 240 volts AC, and I had it wired at 120, and at the time when I wired it up to the breaker, I don't know why, but my mind was on 120 volts. So until it dawned on me like a week after filling this up that I could have it on 240. That'll probably increase the gallons per minute. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna test that, and hopefully we have good results. I think we will. I think we will. Okay, ready? Start. Almost there. And stop.
1 minute and 10 seconds.
A minute 10?
Yeah. For 5 gallons.
What the heck? That's like
That's a lot.
more than
Well,
what was the
less
last time? Like it was over 2 minutes, like 2:30 almost.
Yeah. That's like half.
So what? Do the math. What is that?
Hold on, let me pull up the calculator. Wait, what did I say? 10? 60 seconds divided by 5 gallons. 14 seconds for 1 gallon.
That sounds pretty good.
Right? So
So a minute.
60 seconds divided by 14 seconds. 4.28 So
What?
4.3. That's like double.
That's more than double because we were just a hair over 2 gallons on 120 volts.
Right?
That's freaking awesome.
Look at that. 4.28 gallons per minute.
We doubled it.
Yes, 240 volts for the win.
That is so much better.
I'm so happy. Yes. I was disappointed with the 2, you know, like, because
Yeah.
we expected 3, hoped for 4, and ended with 2, and it was like, oh, that's so,
I know.
it was a little disappointing.
It was a letdown,
But now we're over 4. We were
Yeah.
expecting 3
4 and a
for
quarter.
sure. Yeah.
that's awesome.
I know. This is great. More water, Eli.
Woo!
Huh?
More mud pits for you. All right, before we changed the voltage here, we were getting 2 gallons a minute, which if we were to run the well for 10 hours a day, that was getting us 1,200 gallons in a day. And we're off grid, so that's why we're talking like this. We are only gonna run this when the sun is up. But now that we're at 240 volts with 4.25 gallons per minute, that's 2,550 in 10 hours that we could get. 2,550, more than double. That's half our tank size, which is awesome. So if this was completely empty, it'd just take 2 days to fill, which we never let it run all the way out. We probably will fill it every time it gets down to 2,000 gallons. But when we first filled this, we ran this for over 3 days to get it full back at 2 gallons a minute. So there's some numbers for you. I can't tell you guys how excited we are.
Oh, so excited.
This is so cool. Springtime garden. It's coming.
Yes.
It's coming.
It's huge getting double the amount of water.
Just by switching the voltage, and no, we didn't need to pull the pump for that. We just had to wire it different up in the panel up here. So it was easy change.
Awesome.
Yep. All right, back to the house. Okay, the blocking is in between the beams. We got the blocking up here, goes all the way across, and there's another row of blocking right there that goes all the way across that way, and a third row back there. We've got blocking here and on the other side of the wall there for the bathroom walls upstairs. So the floor system is at a point to where we can go ahead and start putting the subfloor up, which is 3/4 inch tongue and groove OSB. But before that, we have something to explain. Well, let me say this. I figured for every comment in our video in our videos, when someone points something out, I kind of figure, well, maybe there's about 100 other people thinking the same thing. And our last video, we had about 4 or 5 comments on something that is in Natalie's back pocket. And so she needs to explain herself. And sometimes that thing in her pocket's in my shirt pocket or in my back pocket. And Natalie, tell us, what's in your pocket?
My handy dandy lens cover.
Canon lens cover for this camera.
Yes. It protects the lens when we're not using it. Obviously, when I'm recording, I have to set it somewhere, so lots of times it goes in my back pocket.
That's the best place, is in the pocket.
Yeah.
But it looks like what in your back pocket?
It looks like tobacco can.
When it's back there, it looks like a
nice circle.
The ring you see from people that, I don't know, chew tobacco
Right.
or whatever.
Which I do not. We do not do tobacco around here.
No.
That is.
Because why, Eli?
Cause
Doesn't even know what tobacco
Kenzie,
is.
why?
I don't know.
Because it's not good for you, right? Yeah. Anyway,
Tobacco's like the same that's in cigarettes. They don't even know what it is.
yeah, we choose not to do those things. But
Anyway.
we carry it around because this camera is not cheap, and when we're not using it,
Yep.
we put the lens cover right back on.
Trying to keep that
So
lens clean and
yeah, it's this thing is so expensive. Anyway, we got to keep it safe. So we don't do that stuff. Sorry if that disappointed anybody. I don't think it would. But anyway, I think from now on we're probably not gonna
do that. No.
because we'll get new subscribers as time goes on, and we're gonna get the same question over and over. So that thing is probably gonna be put on a shelf instead.
Yep. No longer in the back pocket.
Just so it doesn't have to be addressed. Anyway, let's go get the subfloor
Yes.
and put it on.
Yay!
All right, let's go.
Yes.
All right, good job. Look at the cat.
Stella!
I know.
Stella!
She's funny.
Watch your arms.
Yep. Come this way.
knee pad?
Yeah.
We got a lot of screws to put in. Okay, so we're just gonna let it fall. You put your foot up like that and kind of step on it. Ready? Here, just stretch your arm out. Okay, on 3. 1, 2. Boom. Stay away from the edges, and there is absolutely no running. Okay? Gotta be really careful. Give me your arm. Get away from the edge.
I stay in the middle on this slide.
What do you think?
Cool.
It's pretty wide, huh?
Can we go on that one?
No, don't go on that.
This is the view me and Ethan gonna have when we have our room built.
Right? Are you excited?
Well, our rooms extend all the way down here.
Well, one room's over here, and then the other room's on the other side, and there's a bathroom in between them.
So we can go into Logan's room.
Well, that's up.
Bathroom.
I don't know. That's up to Logan. All right, let's keep going.
Yay!
Maybe.
Can I help? I want to help. Knee pad.